yung bagong gagawing condominium here at Pico de Loro. So, tignan natin yung display, tapos yung parang model unit nila. Inside freia showroom. Okay. So, here.
Also send me soft files if needed.
Okay. So, ito pala yung perspective drawing yan. So, meron siyang pool. Okay. So, yan ang cool. Water activities like rafting, siyempre beach, snorkeling. Okay. Tapos always have breakfast, dinner by the pool.
We can see towards the east that the building is actually coming up already. We are scheduled to top off this fourth quarter of 2019. Freia is 223 units of all 2-bedroom units, topped off by 9 penthouse bi-level 3-bedroom units. Okay, so that's 214 2-bedrooms and then 9 penthouse units. It's the only condo development in Pico de Loro that will have direct sea views of the West Philippine Sea. Because of its orientation, as we'll see inside, no? Because of its orientation, it's lagoon and mountain views. So the side, it's double loaded, so the side facing the mountains will obviously have the mountain views to it. Prices start at a minimum of 11 million. And then the penthouses go all the way up to 40-50 million pesos. In terms of sizes, we start from 67 square meters all the way up to 330 square meters for the bi-level penthouse units. If there are any questions at any time while I'm giving the tour, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, we can start, I guess.
So far, how many units have you already sold, and how many are still available for purchase?
Okay, let me backtrack a little bit. No, we started off with right now what we have in terms of RFO or ready for occupancy units. We have 4 clusters: Jacana, Mina, Carola, and Miranda. Those house around 984 residential units. Those are all completely sold out. Now, background story there is that when we launched this way back in 2007, no, wala pa tayong Airbnb noon eh. It was all, di ba? It was all, pag nagre-rent out ako, tatawag ako and you know, can I rent a unit in Pico and all that. But then, you know, since the dawn and really widespread use of the internet, we have all these new technology coming up, such as Airbnb, which makes it easier to lease out units. Now, don't get me wrong, when we started selling those units way back in 2007, we said that, you know, Pico de Loro would be, you know, napatingin to like, malalaki lang yung patak. So when we started off, now we said, hey, it's gonna be a great investment. We have beach homes for you, and which you can use either for personal use or use in terms of leasing it out, and that's what people start to do. But there is still that market that wants the beach home for their own personal use and nothing more. They want to know who their neighbors are and they want to be able to come and just relax. So catering to that specific market, to those people that said, okay, we want something that's very near, very accessible to Metro Manila, but I'm at the beach already, and yet when I get there, I know my neighbors, I don't have to worry about, you know, who these people are that's renting beside me, etc., etc. So that's why we created Freia. Now Freia actually will not be allowed to, it's in the master deed that you cannot commercialize it. Okay, it's
strictly residential.
It's strictly for end user. We, you know, cannot commercialize, cannot do your short-term rentals and all that. So that really you come there, it's either you or your personal guests, and then you know the people living around you. So it's really your home or beach home away from home. You know? That said, 223 units right now. You know, given the price points, we're around half sold. Yeah, approximately half sold as of
48-50%.
Around 50% sold to date. And you know, for a secondary home, premiumly priced, we are very satisfied with our take-up today. We still do have so we still do have sea view units available. Lagoon view units are still available for sale. No? So there.
But your mountain views are already sold out. I would presume.
Mountain views, we still have mountain views also.
Okay.
You know, it's funny. It's a kanya-kanyang market. You know, those people that some people want to be closer to the action. They want to be closer to the amenities, so they'll take the lagoon view and the amenity view floors now, which are anywhere from the ground to 5th floors. And then some people really put a premium on overlooking the sea, which is why a lot of people bought. And so they'll take up the 6th floor all the way up to the 16th floor, overlooking the sea views. And then you have people that just want to come here to Pico to relax, and then they see green, they see serenity, they see nature talaga at its best. And really, sayang we can't go up right now since it's being constructed, but really the view, actually we can share, Alan can share it with you later. We have drone shots, okay, from those vantage points, showing actually how deep and how panoramic the mountain view is, because it's mountain ranges basically sa likod, no? So when you look at it, at that view up from outside your balcony, it really is a very, very pretty. So you have your own market for each type of unit, and we're very proud of that we can cater to those different types. No? So there. Any other questions before we start? Before for Jacana, Maina, Corolla, Miranda RFO units, when you bought there, okay, it did come with with playing rights to those units, meaning that all the unit owners could enjoy either the beach club, which is exclusive for members, or the country club. No, with Freia, but they did not have their own amenities. Jacana, Maya, Corolla, Miranda did not have their own amenities. They have parking spaces there, but then if you wanted to swim, if you wanted restaurants, or you wanted to rent out a function room, you would have to go either to the beach or country club. Now, because Freia is really a step up, okay, Freia has its own amenities. It will have its own adult pool, own kiddie pool. It has 2 function rooms that you can basically join into one. And then you have gardens that are usable. Why do I emphasize themed gardens that are usable? Sometimes kasi yung mga developments natin, they'll say, oh, we have gardens. Tapos it's a small patch or, flower garden lang or bamboo garden na hindi mo naman magamit, di ba? Here we made sure in Freia that you have expansive lawns, that you can actually have picnics, you can, play catch or throw ball with your kids. Really usable. Hindi yung, sige, small patch of grass, pupulang tayo dito sa tabi.
Ornamental lang siya.
Ornamental lang or decorative lang. No? It's really gardens that are usable. And given the lot that it's being built on right now, there were actually trees that were already existing. And we made it a point not to disturb those trees. We actually kept the trees there. It's matanda na mataas na, and talagang malago na. So we didn't want to risk killing them or damaging them. So we kept the trees as is. We kept it there as far as their location is concerned. And right now, those will be natural canopies where, when you come out of the pool, you'll have an area there na puro yung mga malalaking trees, and you can stay under that, picnic, and have natural shade. Syempre, those units fronting those trees will also enjoy that natural shade. No? So yun. So as far as the amenities is concerned, it will be specific and exclusive to Freia unit owners and their guests. Alright? And yet, it also kanina when she welcomed you, no? Our beach club has a restaurant, it has a function room upstairs, has a party area, and then has lockers and its own pool. And then the beach in front of the beach club, okay, is exclusive to members also. Kung member ako and guest kita, I have to be physically present so that you can enter. Okay, so if kunyari, I endorse you and say, oh, sige, pare, punta ka ng Pico, enjoy it, I'll call them up and say you're coming.
No.
If you can come to Pico, okay, because I endorsed you, pero pag umabot ka ng beach club, they will actually not allow you to enter because sasabihin nila, sir, nasan yung member nila or yung member friend ninyo? Kung wala, then you cannot enter. If I bring you in there and then I leave, wait may nakalimutan ako sa hotel or sa unit, I'll go get it lang. They will actually, well, very politely of course, ask you to wait for me outside of the beach club. So it's really, this is really the haven for members and their personal guests.
Question, how many rooms do you actually sold this queue for?
I just queue for, good question, as many as possible. I don't want to commit. I don't want to give you a number. I have it in my head to be sold out by now. I don't want to give you a number just because the market's unpredictable at this point. We enjoy our peak season this November and December, so we want to really,
Drive
that's
it
why,
home.
drive it home and really, bring in as many people as possible.